Hello, Zach Calgren here from PC Industries. Here to show you where the engine serial number is located on a V71 series engine. 6 V71, 8 V71, and 12 V71 series engines are all located in the same place, and we'll show you that respectively from the rear of the engine. So if we're standing at the rear of the engine at the flywheel housing, the engine serial number is located on the right hand side of the engine, either at the front tab at the front of the block, upper corner, or down below the last two airbox covers, respectively, at the back of the engine. And we'll zoom in here real quick and show you where those will be located at. Okay, so here's a typical location where you'd find the serial number for a V71 series engine. And as you can see here, the first three digits of this serial number are 8VA. The 8 stands for 8 cylinders. The VA tells us that it's a V71 series. And that's real important because with Detroit Diesel, they made an inline 671, which would be a 6A, and they also made a 6V71, which would be 6VA. So 8VA tells us it's an 8V71, 6VA would tell us that it's a 6V71, 12VA would tell us it's 12V71, and 16VA would indicate that it's a 16V71. Detroit Diesel also made a 24V71, just for those of you out there that might like to know that. And the next 6 digits are the serial number, and it's kind of hard to see. A lot of times you'll have to get down on your knees or stand on your head or something like that. Sometimes it's easier to just take this fitting and this airbox drain tube off. But you can kind of tell the last 6 digits are 366354. And that number there would tell us how the engine was built. The number below it is the model number, and it's 7083-7000. What the 7 tells us is that it's a V-Series 71 engine. And again, I talked about that 6V71 and inline 671. If it was an inline, it would be a 1. So, you know, Detroit was really thinking about things when they decided how to arrange these model numbers. But the 7 tells us that it's a V71 series engine. The 08 tells us that it's an 8-cylinder. The 3 designates that it's an industrial application. And the -7000, the first number, the 7 tells us that it's an RC configuration. The last 3 digits, if they were anything other than 0, would give us any type of special builds or special accessories that might be on the engine. So that would typically be where you would see the serial number for a V-Series 71 engine. Alright, this is the other location where you might find the serial number for a V71 series engine. Typically 6V, 8V, and 12V71. The 16V71 will normally be below the airbox covers, and sometimes on the 6V, 8V, and 12V you may have the serial number and model number stamped right here in this area, just at the right front upper corner of the block. Now typically they're not stamped there. It sure would have been nice if Detroit Diesel would have thought a little bit more ahead and put it in an area where you can actually see it, but normally they're down below the airbox cover where I showed you before. Also remember that just because you give your parts technician the engine serial number, it may not always be the exact application that you have, as many people have rebuilt these engines over the years and changed the applications and designations. So it's always good to tell us what your engine application is, and maybe even send us a couple pictures. Thank you for your time.